Howdy guys, it's me, Noah Wilson here from iHollywood TV, and you can tell I'm dressed as Woody from Toy Story 4. This video is partnered with Cosdaddy. The Cosdaddy company specializes in tailor-made costume making just for the better of you. So let's talk more about the costume I'm wearing with the Cosdaddy brand a little later in the show. But first, let's head out to Walt Disney World as we give you an insider to Toy Story Land with Tim Allen and Tom Hanks as they sit down with us to chat all about it at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
My daughter was at Disneyland, and one of the night shows, the Mark Twain Steamboat comes around, and it's the finale of the presentation, and every Disney character that means anything to us is on there. Mickey and Goofy and Peter Pan and Mulan and all the Frozen princesses. Everybody in Cinderella, everybody is there, and Buzz and Woody are there too, and she burst into tears because she realized that this little piece of her life and her dad is always going to be in Disneyland.
The Tinker Toys and the Christmas lights, just the detail in Andy's room, and you go through the coaster, start looking at the walls and look at the detail these guys have. Disney parks is amazing, but they got little details. It was overwhelming to me that they've switched this whole thing around. All of a sudden, I'm out of nowhere going, oh, this is what Andy's room looks like, and I'm going, wait a minute, there's no such thing as Andy's room. They put the illusion out there so well that you buy it, and you are the scale of the toys. It keeps overwhelming me to see this park behind us, at the best park in the world, one of the best rides and best part. I really believe this. Toy Story Land is wonderful. It's just a wonderful by itself, and then I realize I'm part of this thing.
All right, come on in, recruits, fall in line. We are going to officially swear you in so you can play big here in Andy's backyard. Go ahead, face on out. Now I want you to go ahead, raise your right hand. Now everyone repeat after me. I do solemnly promise. To follow the laws of the toy box.
If you joined us for one of the many lunches we've had where we just sit around and lose all sense of time and space as we're sitting at a restaurant somewhere, it is Woody and Buzz arguing and agreeing and laughing exactly as they do. Unfortunately, we never get to record together because they should just bring microphones to our lunches, and they'd have.
I often agree.
They'd have 4 or 5 Toy Story movies right there.
Right.
No, but you see, Bonnie needs him just like Molly needed you.
Woody faces the most, his worst nightmare, and that is another toy that is appreciated by Bonnie. Woody's always got to explain the rules of the room and the ground plan and what everybody's responsibilities are. And he takes these way too seriously. I think it's a burden for Woody, but he's always dealing with what is best for either Andy in the early films, or in this case now Bonnie.
Well, now I want to head to Disney World to visit Toy Story Land. Looks like a lot of fun. But Toy Story 4, it is now playing in theaters. It's a must-see this summer, so you know I'm actually wearing the costume. I actually feel like I'm Woody. Yeah, I'm the real Woody. You know, the costume feels great. You know, it's by one of my favorite costume companies ever, Cosdaddy, which I always choose as my #1 destination for all my costume shopping needs. So Cosdaddy specializes in tailor-made costume making, having been in the field for more than 5 years. So all the costumes you see online are custom made by their tailors, made in daily use standard. Shopping with Cosdaddy means you get the custom-made costume directly from the manufacturer without any agent or middleman between the tailors and buyers. And your special requirements will be passed directly to the tailors who make your costumes. Cosdaddy.com is a professional design they've made to satisfy each customer, and at the same time, they've created it to make more products related to cosplay. Their goals are very simple: manufacturing enterprise, particular in cosplay costumes, cosplay wigs, and as well as accessories. So if you're looking for a cosplay costume, Cosdaddy is definitely the place you've been looking for. Listen to this, you guys. If you're really interested in getting a Toy Story 4 costume or any cosplay costume on their site, they currently have new activities where you can save on money. Yes, money! So if you register now on their site, you get 5% off with the code COS. If you're big Game of Thrones fans, you can check out the selection of their costumes from their site and get 15% off of the Game of Thrones costumes with the code COS6. Of course, we'll have all the links appearing down below and in the description box of our video. And one of my all-time favorite movies with the one and only Zac Efron, The Greatest Showman. You can get 10% off over a $99 purchase of The Greatest Showman costumes with code COS01. And lastly, to help you with all your buying needs, become a Cosdaddy promotional member. Get 15% off and a free gift. Who wouldn't want a free gift? I would. Well, everything we discuss, of course, like I said, will be in the description box, so you can click and head right on over to the Cosdaddy website. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. Subscribe so you don't miss out, and I'll see you next time on iHollywood TV. Bye.